Alright, I have officially made it to Lowe's. The bad part about having raised beds is trying to get to fill up those raised beds. So if you look, most soils and stuff cost about $10 to $15 per bag. And that's definitely not a cheap way of going about it. So I actually recommend not getting these unless you got the money and time and this is what you can get. I completely understand. But today I'm on a different mission. Now we're going to keep walking down here. This is really good soil. I always recommend if you got the money for it. But I am here for peat moss. It's going to cost me about $25. But if you live in any place that's dry, little water, hard to retain water, I always recommend this. It's a really good absorbent. You can use paper, cardboard. If you're a parent, you get a bunch of papers from the school and everything. You can tear them up, cut them down, do all sorts of things to get that mix into your ground, and it's an absorbent to help hold your water. So this is the way that I'm going to go about it, and this is probably going to be a more expensive thing that I get. You can skip this part if you want to, but 10 out of 10 would recommend, especially if you live in a dry climate like Utah, California, Texas, those types of areas, New Mexico. You know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get this, and I'll show you where I get my dirt. I completely understand everybody's way of getting dirt, but I definitely suggest promoting your local green waste facility. They're usually fairly plentiful, especially in the cities. A little bit less common out here in the country and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and get $20 to fill up the entire bed of my truck. As I was saying in the last video, each bag is about $15, $10 a piece and everything. And your local green waste facility makes beautiful, beautiful compost. Just as good as the stuff inside the bags, if not better. Like, look at that steam coming off. It's good, it's beautiful, and it's cheap. Absolutely gorgeous. But definitely worth the time and the effort. And my favorite part about it is they never skimp out. Also a fun thing to do with your kids. My kids don't want to do it today because they've seen it so many times, but they usually love coming out here and watching these big trucks dump a bunch of dirt in the back of your truck. Look at that suspension work. Don't forget to say thank you to your locals, and God bless everybody. Friendly reminder, it don't take much to help your community and everything, so if you can, do. Well, God bless. Didn't take too much dirt. Onward to home. After helping out the local community just a little bit, this is how much dirt I am left with. Plenty to do what I'm doing. So, as I said, if you can, do. If you can't, don't. It's all good. We work together out here. So we're going to go ahead and take some of that dirt and put it in these beds. Now, I recommend, especially if you're doing the peat moss mixture, which I have that in the truck right now, you do it in layers. You want to put your dirt down, your peat moss down, your dirt down, your peat moss down. And I'll go ahead and bring you along with me on that journey. So
Layer 1.
All right, layer 1 is complete. We have them almost full, not quite. We've covered all the wood in dirt. Don't mind that. Free labor isn't always the best labor, but I appreciate them nonetheless.
And also that me and Ma have been working very hard, but Buddy's just got out of here now.
Alrighty, layer 2. We have all the peat moss, well, not all of it. We have actually a little bit left over, thank God, into the garden beds. We have filled them almost all the way up and made sure that there is a nice thick layer. As I've said before, peat moss is great for absorbing, holding water where I need it. And here's my extra. Maybe I'll make a video on what I'm going to do with the rest of that here in a little bit. After a long day's work, layer number 3. We are a little high on our layer, but it should settle. Give enough room for watering and settling. Super duper excited for the season. And I hope that you guys are too. So proud of all the work I did. And that I bought so much dirt. So much dirt. Guess I'm gonna go fill in some more potholes. Maybe save some for some bricks. We'll see. God bless everybody. Remember to stay humble.